Warning, this video contains heavy, sensitive topics that are not for people under 13 years. All the topics that are mentioned in that video are racism, double standards, mentions of poor suicide, and many bad things to uncover. If you're under 15 or sensitive to these topics in general, the best option is to leave the video. Before we get started, I'd like to give a shout out to my neutral friend because she helped me to show at least some people my latest to eat short on her servers that she joined. Now we're getting into the video. Let's talk about my editing. Got mistakes on my latest 8 short too. Sort things out first. I want to clarify that what I meant by Zutspov I meant by Zutspov during the dot and word BS. And sorry that I placed it that CRT single quotes SDM of me on the shittest spots there. I hope we needed the clearance display feature just like on TikTok. Another thing I have to say is that these two images aren't via my box. The single quotery is taken on my phone. Also, the reason why I'm not exposing Zert, it's because the innocent, they're just blinded by Mr. Random's lie and what he did after that comment, so they doesn't know his allegations yet. Bobby, on the other hand, is not innocent. I've sent the evidence of him being a bad person to their server, and yet she still banned me from their crappy server. And that's why I call her whore.
And not the good type.
Wait, isn't she 13 to 14?
First of all, I know she's a minor. Second of all, is it weird that I called this the Matt? Yes. Is it justifiable? Also yes. Anyways, here's the update of the death situation. So basically, Mr. Random, who was my young brother, BTW, was baited that two of his friends and lied to Zert that I said the N-word to them. And he warned Bobby that I was quote-unquote telling lies. And here's the footage of them that behind the scenes when the situation that first occurred. And he's still making excuses that he was showing emotion. Like Buddy.
You're not the victim. You're a dumbass.
Mr. Random has also accused me of being racist to black people just because I say the N-word sometimes, which is not true. I would try so hard not to say that on a KFC location that is full of blacks just in America. Also, read this. Also, as I'm going to unalive myself comment at Goodbye Why, unsounded like showing feelings to you, Mr. Random, and to anyone who watches this video who are Object Show fans comments, this will ruin your day, because look at this wasted potential. The fact that you tried to compare that my porn action as a minor to your actions is a biggest red flag of you, Mr. Random. Also, I didn't mean to make you suicidal, but what you did was unacceptable and uncalled for. Bobby is not a good person either. Just like I told you before. From what I witnessed, Bobby said German 9 on her Discord server, which mined. You that it's against her own rules. And during when Mr. Random and Bobby's, where they talked about one of Bobby's dead bird on each other's DMS. I swear that I saw Bobby said I'd eat cats because I'm Asian, which be tea that we made had Mr. Random feel uncomfortable. Yet they had continued to be friends. And you don't know how much I wasted my time on my fan creation of them commenting. Just take a look at these. And just to let you know that one of Bobby's iPad Kidda supporters tried to tell me to put my guard down on my latest YT short, I took the comment down before I even think to take a screenshot first. I don't remember the whole comment because it was whole at that paragraph, but I remember the part that they said that vengeance is not the answer. Buddy, saying this to the situationist where these two MFS did something problematic and me being framed as a bad person is like say that we shouldn't kill an invasive species that destroys a world's economics health because they're cute. Anyways, you're the person who commented this, but just a reminder that do not harass, mass report, send death threats, or even dox anyone mentioned in this video. Not because I care for their safety, but because I don't want the video to be taken by white TS moderation for promoting harassment, or worse, leading me and my family to illegal trouble.
Well, SMG5, they...
Just listen to me, you fucking idiot! What was I supposed to do? Oh yeah, here's the user that commented me tease. And BTW, Zert didn't actually forgave Mr. Random for the unword BS. They actually forgave him for having anger issues. My bad. Speaking of Zert, I talked to them about his allegations and managed to become his friends with them. And BT, well, Mr. Random, even if you didn't mean to get themselves on a lived, what you said is still bait. And there's literally no way that Bobby is still friends with Mr. Random after all this BS. The fact that he's saying that I'm not involved in this situation makes me question his existence. Like, buddy, you did something. That is a huge red flag twice, and trying to get away with it. No excuses, I'm a Random. You're getting exposed either way. Also, I talked to the Nolzoni, who is also a victim of being defamed way before me about my young brother, and I'm glad that I never turned my eyes away from him. And about the unword part of me, I honestly stand single quotes to know how to rid of this mindset. I'll try not to cross the worst lines, and not say this too. A black person unless if it's necessary. And sorry for the KFC part on this video. And about the ban from Fanrukas for the gooning joke I made? I low-key deserve the ban, and I'll never do that again. But honestly, since Bobby's is a mod in Fanrukas, she also deserves the ban, since after all, I hate them now after they sided with Mr. Random. You'd be either surprised or not, but did you know that both Bobby and Mr. Random are Pat God fans?
What the fuck?
Bobby aside, Mr. Random has also watched some criticism BS type of content of videos like from Scared BOY, Snipesnip, etc. So that from what I think of this conclusion, he's probably immature from these BS.
No!
Not to mention that he's skilled in some games that I'm not very much good at. And I just don't know why these two ugly bushes don't want to admit defeat and post an apology vid, instead of keep thinking that they're in the right. And you don't know how much I unleashed the pure hatred, grief, agony, pain, and the pure desperation to unalive someone that in my Discord server. Just look at this. Pretty frightening, right? And just a reminder that this video is not for clout, fame, or whatever you call it. This video is to spread awareness about my young brother, Mr. Random and Bobby, and pushing them into defeat as a revenge. And BTW, Mr. Random was invited Zert, who is a furry BTW, and his anti-furry friend in the same server, which will be known as Hank. Thank God that they didn't fight each other and tolerated each other instead. I just could not handle being famed, masked as a bad person. It took a few days to make this video due to the strict phone time. I guess that's all in. This video, my little heartlings. SMG5 out.